Well, howdy, traders, and happy post 4th of July. Happy July 5th. Hope you're having an awesome Friday so far. We are getting close to the close here, about 10 minutes left in the session, and it's still melting up, guys. If we can look at the chart here, we're on the SPX 10 minute. We're looking at the full week. Right when J Powell started talking, right over here, let's see here. Very low here, about 45.60 ish, all the way up to 55.60 ish. So 100 points over the week after J Powell talks. I'm telling you, this, like I mentioned in the other videos, it tends to go about that amount anytime he talks, one way or the other, or in some sort of range. But it's a big 100-point move in some direction. But in this case, straight up, and there's no reason to think that it will stop anytime soon. We do have CPI numbers coming out next week, which obviously is a big deal, and we will see how the markets react to that. Obviously, if the inflation numbers are down, then what the markets are looking for is, hey, then there'll probably be a cut. If the inflation numbers are still up, then no change. But why not pump it up right now until we see it, right? It is buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. So, yeah, we're just going to have to wait until those numbers. But, yeah, they're just going to pump this thing up. And maybe start next week, it starts to go sideways. But we'll review what could happen on Sunday as we generally review the week going forward. So let's just kind of review the action for today. We had the initial, again, this is how we start. We had the initial negative gamma line at 55.30 and the initial positive gamma line at 55.50. We got the initial kind of hit here. We had a somewhat of a broadening formation, a little choppy to start off. Got really close to the 55.30 and then just went off to the races. This once we got close, it was pretty clear that they were putting in buy programs. The downside, or I'm sorry, if there was any flows to the downside, they just became almost non-existent by 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. The net gamma exposure was somewhere in the vicinity of 50 to 60 billion, which is really quite high for that time of the day. And there just wasn't any serious pullbacks, right? I mean, we had 9 a.m., right? And then once 10 a.m. came, it's just, yeah, there was no serious pullback because there was no resistance. And the flows kept coming in to higher and higher strikes, which is caused by laddering by institutions. And they just kept piling it on, and there's just no resistance, and market makers have to keep moving it up. So, in order to be hedged. So, in terms for us, wasn't looking to make many trades today. Did take one right around the 10 a.m. Point and got a nice move into that first level we had. So once I got it, I think it was about 8 points. Ended up, 43, 53, 40, right around here, right when we broke it. That's when I took it off. But yeah, just took one. Not looking to press, although I probably should have based on how the net gamma exposure was. But yeah, just made it a comfy little trade. That's day trading. You want to take your wins and head on into the weekend with a smile on your face, right? So that's what we did. And hey, guess what? Tesla is still going. Wow. Let's check this out. Let's put it on the swing chart. And as mentioned before, the other day, we did hit our second target. And after 4th of July, this thing just kind of has kept motoring through. But it is resting at the yearly point of control from the previous year. And yeah, I mean, it could sit there. Who knows? We know that this week has been absolutely incredible. One of the bigger moves Tesla has had in quite some time. at least to the upside. Clearly, we were just retracing. Everybody who was short here is now, we're just taking them out. So that's why we've got the targets where they are. We'd like to see it come all the way back to the top of the range, around 275. And yeah, we might close out the rest of the position before earnings if that were to happen, and hold on to the rest to see if we get some more through earnings. But it's going to be a small amount. So we've made the money. We've actually moved up the stops. So we'll just keep that here. And yeah, this is just right now, we're just playing with the house money at this point, and hopefully we keep going. We got some time. This is the earnings date is on the 23rd now. So yeah, we'll just wait on that. We've got some time, a couple weeks. So yeah, let's let it play out. Another big one today was Meta, after the Zuckerberg surfing meme kind of made the rounds on social media. Why not buy it? Who knows? Also, we had AMD make a nice move in our Discord. We had a person call that one out, which was really nice. We probably should have taken it, but that was right before the 4th of July. Yeah, we decided to pack it up early that day, but it did go. As you can see, this is the daily chart. Let's take it to the our lower time frame swing chart. Yeah, so with AMD, as you can see, it broke through the bottom of value, triggering the 80% rule, which would go all the way through the month. How fast that ends up happening is entirely up to the market, but when you have a market that's melting up, it surely does help. And in this case, on Wednesday, we were banging the top of value on the month, and we're above on the weekly. The trend is clearly up. We've got nice volume. I believe the options were also looking pretty good. So yeah, it would have been a nice swing trade on Wednesday. I didn't personally take the trade, but we did have some folks in the room that did. So congratulations to those guys. That was a pretty nice move, almost a 10-point move. Pretty cool. So again, good action this week, really constructive, nice melt up. Next week is going to be kind of where the rubber hits the road. Are we going to go sideways until those numbers come out? Are we going to continue? Not sure until we take a look on Sunday of this weekend. We'll do some analysis on how the volume profile is set up along with the trend. And we might even find some single stocks or ETFs that we can look forward to next week. All right. So hope you guys had a great week, had a happy 4th of July, and enjoy your weekend. See you in the next video.